really worship God when you at your lowest point. See, sometimes we don't mind worshiping when everything is going well. Because it really don't take much of a sacrifice. But I'm talking about when all hell has broke loose. Ain't no money in the checking account. Ain't no money in the saving account. And you can't even borrow enough from Bookie there. That's when God can birth a real pure worship. That's when you can worship out of your spirit. When you feel like nobody got nothing to lose. I'm already broke, busted, and disgusted. I don't mind taking the alabaster box. Sometimes I gotta go. People don't know and understand your worship. And if they're not careful, they'll speak out of turn about your worship. But I heard the song say, you don't know the cost. Distress, but I still chose to worship. March the 21st, my wife and I walked into my sister's condo, and I found her keeping him in. I found my sister, my only sibling, dead, 36 years old. I heard the devil say to me, I'm going to see. Are you going to still praise and worship? I heard him say that to me. Standing there looking at my sister, dead on the floor. I wish I had some real people. Trying to call 911, trying to go outside and calm my mama down, trying to hold myself together, my wife, trying to see my knees, see my mama. Oh my God. I remember going back in the back of her condo, and I fell on the ground. I said, God, you gotta help me. I said, God, you gotta help me. But down in my spirit, I heard myself saying out of my spirit, God, I'm still worship you. That was Friday, Sunday morning. They kept saying, you gotta stay at home. You grieving. Your sister's dead. My wife said, honey, you going to church? I said, I'll try. Tears were running down my face. Couldn't stop crying like I said. I just kept saying, if I can get to the house of the Lord. Look like I couldn't hardly put one foot. I'm talking about real worship. See, like I could hardly put one foot. Look like my leg wore 100 pounds. feel like your heart is going to come out your chest. But I promised God something then. I'd already said it to God, but I had to renew and recommit. I said, God, no matter what happens, I'll promise you, I'll still worship you. Okay. Listen, guys. I feel in the spirit. A lot of you are very concerned about recession, gas prices, election. Come on. I'm talking about I feel in the spirit. I hear the Lord saying, I don't need you to get concerned with what's going on around. I need you to stay in worship. And God said, if you stay in worship, He's going to cause you to sail through it and it not affect you. Okay, let me help you. Some of y'all don't catch it yet. It's like the Hebrew boys. Going in fire, but the fire don't affect them. No, they went through the fire furnace, but the fire didn't touch them. Because they said, our God is able to deliver, and He will. I beg you to your neighbor. I'm going through this recession. But the recession ain't gonna affect me. And I wish I had somebody that could receive a prophetic word. I wish I had somebody know how to react when you get a word from God. Now, if you can really hear what I'm saying, I gotta go back to promise. But if you can really hear what I'm saying, some of you gonna do better in recession than you did before recession hit. Because God gonna make the enemy realize I ain't got to bless you. I can do it all by myself. Some of y'all gonna get more money now